So the PPP loan, dog, be careful, dog. So I guess something was reported that they're issuing about 500 warrants. I'm sorry, 500. 500,000.
I understand. So you have to know. I don't know what's going on, but you can't fight it. Yeah.
And guess what? They have locked up a girl who is a driver now for PPP loan scams.
The PPP loan situation has came back up, so I want to give y'all the facts and not the fiction. So when it comes to this 562,000 warrants with the PPP loan, those are actually like retroactive cases. Those are all cases that, from back then in 2020 that they've been working on up till now that were suspected of fraud, and they finally have enough evidence to prove that it was fraud.
Your face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Alright, y'all, now if you got a PPP loan when the pandemic was pandemicking, and you was out here living foul, not doing it the right way, just know that them people are on their way, bucko. That's it. According to the US Treasury, they're saying that over 500,000, which 562,000 to be exact, but 562,000 people will have warrants out for their arrest for submitting fraudulent PPP and SBA loan requests. Now let's be very specific for y'all out there panicking, because I see a bunch of people who have things misconstrued. Here's the thing. If you filed for a PPP loan using all your credentials and you filled everything out the proper way and you was approved, you have nothing to worry about. But if you filed a loan using your own name and falsified or exaggerated anything on there in attempts to receive more money, you're going to jail. Simple as that. If you thought you was slick filing under different people's names, but was receiving those cards and all that at the same address, leaving a paper trail, or was going to the ATMs withdrawing with your face all on the camera because you thought it was just free money, then yeah, you're going to jail. If y'all remember, you had everybody thinking they were real scammers, all because they were filling out forms, and that's where they messed up. First and foremost, real fraudsters know better than to play with anything that got the IRS attached, let alone when you have to falsify anything and send it to them directly. And if you ask me, then people knew what they were doing when they were just letting that money fly the way it was. But the smart ones knew, no matter how tempting it appeared, you do not play with Uncle Sam by all means. I had friends that were just making it look like the best thing ever, yet I still said no. So with all that being said, we're going to check out a few people who spoke on a recent list that's coming out, where just the previous one you had, if they feel you did anything fraudulent, your name was up there, and people got to see that you was taking out fake loans. But according to the Department of Justice, they're claiming that the borrowers are tied to a $22.2 billion. Let me say that again. $22.2 billion deficit within the PPP and IDL loans that transpired on behalf of the Biden administration, but was never sent to Treasury for collection. But as y'all know, if y'all think the people were about to just let y'all slide with Uncle Sam's dollar, y'all got another thing coming. So they're saying now that Trump's administration have issued these warrants per the Treasury, and let's see what they're talking about. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
And yeah, if you got a PPP loan, back when in the pandemic, go ahead and lay low. They coming for you. They coming for you. So they had announced that 500,000 people that had got PPP loan for and scare me, damn. If y'all thought y'all was gonna keep getting away, honestly, I was like, damn, I should have did it. I was like, these people still free. They ain't went to jail or nothing. You get what I'm saying? I was mad as fuck.
She said she was mad nobody went to jail. She was mad that she didn't do it, they did it, and they still free. God damn.
It don't matter how long it take, babe. They coming. They just coming. Baby, once the feds on your ass, ain't no getting out of that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to do all the time. You know, even though it might not be a lot of time, you gonna have to do all that. Simple. But my thing is, babe, I still feel like I should have did it, no shade, because I just, yeah. The way y'all motherfuckers was popping it back then when y'all was getting them PPP loans on everybody, now look. Y'all finna go to jail.
Damn.
That what y'all get.
See, some people was just hating. That's the thing. Some people just jealous. Who cares? You know why? Because they was watching. They was seeing everybody ball out. And they was like, damn, I wish I would have did it. First of all, she crazy as hell. She talking about she know people are going to jail and still wish she would have did it. You gotta love our people, man. Let's check the next video.
The White House Fraud Task Force is not playing. SBA just sent 562,000 fraudulent applications to Treasury to collect $22 billion. They were scammed out of $22 billion. And you know what? These applicants being flagged is not new. This happened during the Biden administration. They also flagged these particular applicants, but did not chose to go after them. They did not go after them.
If y'all remember when that list came out, the list kind of came and went, right? Because it was kind of weird. The list came out. We seen the people who did the false applications and the bad loans and faked it. But it's like all it was embarrassment, in which the people that got the money wasn't embarrassed. So they just put it out there, but they never did nothing. However, y'all know how Uncle Sam play. He may not get you today, tomorrow, but he's damn sure coming for his money.
So yeah, all these loans, these COVID loans, PPP loans, emergency disaster loans were done under the Biden administration, and that administration decided not to go after them criminally or even recoup none of the money. That's why you seeing these people now being arrested and, you know, charged, because the Biden administration was like, nah, y'all could just have the money. But those days are over. Just like the COVID era is over, the Biden era is over. These people are not playing. The government is not playing. They're recouping their money, and there might be jail time. But yeah.
Well, y'all also got to remember, at that point, I think Biden was already on his way out the door. But not to mention, who's to say, right? Here's a theory. A lot of this was allowed because there's other people, right? Other people on a higher level that took a whole lot more who we may not even know about. Just think about it. That's $22 billion. Lil JJ from the hood, he probably got his little 500, his little 5,000 here, a little 100,000. This is $22 billion. That's money on another scale. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people behind the scenes made off that we may not even, oh, that's crazy, see? Made off. But a lot of people made off good, and I'm pretty sure we will never find out. Let's go to the next video.
So the PPP loan, dog. Be careful, dog. So I guess something was reported that they're issuing about 500 warrants. I'm sorry, 500. 500,000 warrants for PPP loan scams, dog. Oh my God. And I worked at American Express, dog, during this pandemic. And I remember everybody that got the PPP loan, dog, and they're like, I need it. I'm like, sir, you don't even have a business. I need it. I had to transfer them to another line. But a lot of y'all it was fraud. I knew it. We all knew it. We all thought we were gonna die, probably. And we're all like, hey, let's just all apply for the PPP loan. My tío Yermo, going to jail. Going to jail. I heard there's a snitch hotline. I'm snitching on him. I hate him. He's mean to me. I'm calling the cops. Nah, you're going, Dio.
Now, first and foremost, right, that's another point. If y'all know or knew of anybody that worked in a bank around that time, y'all know that they always complain. People coming in with those checks. They know it was wrong. They know it wasn't right, but it's not much they could do. The only time they was able to do anything is if all the credentials didn't add up. But like we said, we had those desperate people out there that was falsifying these applications, putting their real information with fake credentials, and they ended up getting in trouble. Well, some of them did, some of them didn't. But just know that if you did do that, you put your whole self out there, and them people are now coming. They said 22 billion. Sheesh, let's go to the next video.
Hey man, y'all check this out, right? Like y'all might want to really listen up to this. Really listen up. Listen, if y'all got that PPP loan, bro, if y'all know y'all got that PPP loan, I don't give a what the amount was, how long it been, anything. Boy, get your mother affairs in line. The reason why I am walking away I'm walking away now. But the reason why I'm walking away now, and I'm walking away from the area that I was at, is because I'm at my job up in Atlanta, bro. Bro, them people got the feds out there. I swear to God, them people got the feds out there. And guess what? They have locked up a girl who is a driver now for PPP loan scams. For PPP loan scam, real boy. And I looked on the thing. They have the SBA, the Small Business Association. Damn. The Small Business Association, they have just put out and referred 562,000 cases to the United States District Attorney General. Meaning there is 562 businesses or people individually that is looked in to be locked up for fraud. Y'all know this administration is not playing. This administration is not playing because they got an agenda that they are trying to point blank period. They ain't playing with the immigration. They ain't playing with none of this. These people are literally violating people's rights and the law in order to get their agenda across. Them people that locked their goddamn girl up. Real at these people's job. Real, bro. And I'm up in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
See, here's the problem. People think just because they decided to change their life, that the crime is just supposed to disappear. That's not how that works, right? Unfortunately, if you committed a crime in the past, just because you got a job now don't mean they just stopped looking for you. No, you committed a crime, you thought you was gonna get away with it, and they may have even gave you a little bit of time. Fortunately for you, you got your life together, but unfortunately for you, them people still want to come and collect.
Y'all better get y'all together. You better stack you some bread. If you got kids, you might want to get somebody to look after your goddamn kids. If you got anything going on, y'all better get ready. Cause dumb people is not playing, bro. They just locked their girl up on the job, bro. Those people out there, bro, they got like 7 vehicles out there. But I'm just putting it out there. 562,000 cases, bro. I'm gonna go back around it. Straight up, bro. I ain't camera, bro. Y'all be talking about, I be talking boo. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. If you got that goddamn PPP, you better get on your. You better on your. You better get your affairs in line, and you gotta be on your P's and Q's. Because one thing about your Social Security number that was attached to that shit, boy, them people gonna track your black down, bro. Where you go at? I ain't trying to holler at you. I ain't get no black women, no black man. You better.
See, and that was the thing. That's where people messed up at. They used their real everything, real name, real social. So it makes it easier to come back to you. It was a paper trail. So just because they didn't come yesterday, they ain't probably come a couple weeks, months, even years. They're still coming no matter what to collect. And it's sad because a lot of people ran through that money and didn't do anything with it. Nothing to show for it at all. There's a bunch of designer, good food and things of that nature, but nothing to where they made that money make them more money. Let's go to the next video.
Guys, let's talk about the PPP loan, okay? Because I see it's coming back up and people are making videos about it. I don't think it's the people that did 10 and 20,000. I think that they coming for the people that overdid things. I'm talking about the people that was buying houses, taking trips, buying designer. The people that you know, they overdid things. Now, I understand, you know, a lot of people did this, and thank God, it just wasn't never on my heart. I just didn't feel like it was for me. And one thing about me, I did not want to have to always look over my shoulder like, damn, they coming for me this today or this and that, you know, because you just never know. You never know. But I went and tried to do some research because they saying that Donald Trump is doing warrants for PPP loans or whatever. I could not find anything. But I do feel, because I just did a story about a man, I feel like it's the ones that overdid things. The ones that you just know, this is a bit too much. Do not play with this type of money. You know, that money, and something about fast money, you know it go fast. You know what I'm saying? You put all that money, everybody did whatever they did with that money. They probably don't have nothing to show for it.
At all. Because the thing is this, right? You're not used to having it. So you don't value it because how it came to you. So as quick as they got it was as quick as they spent it. 90% of them, I'm pretty sure, do not have anything to show for that money. Or even if they do have it, I doubt it. It's years. But 90% of them, probably even more, don't even have anything to show for it.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really have nothing they can look back and really say that I got this, I did this, or it's gone. Cars are wrecked, cars broke down. You know what I'm saying? It was a time. So I'm not judging anybody. You know, it wasn't my thing. Even when it came down to unemployment, it just wasn't my thing. But I really feel like y'all okay. The people that did 10, 20,000, y'all good. It's the ones that know that y'all was in the millions messing with them people money. You know what I'm saying? And I think they come in, you know, time after time to get the bigger people. So I just wanted to update you guys. I didn't see anything about, you know, PPP loans with Donald Trump. If y'all, you know, see something like that, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments to help other people out, maybe, you know. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo.
Well, like she said, majority of the people didn't do what they should have did with the money, so I'm pretty sure it's not making them anymore. They probably went right back to working the 9 to 5. And also, maybe they're going for the people, not maybe, they're definitely going for the people that took millions, but also the people that took hundreds of thousands of dollars as well. There's a lot of people. They said $22 billion. Not two, not half, $22 billion. So they definitely coming. Let's go to the next video.
Y'all, they said the people going to get the people who had the PPP loans, y'all. They said the Trump administration and all of the people, y'all, they put the warrants out for over 500,000 people who have fraudulent PPP loans. Now, I know a lot of people thought they was off scot-free, but y'all know one thing. I always tell people, I don't play with Uncle Sam. You got to know that. Uncle Sam may let you sleep, but you ain't gonna never be able to rest if you owe him. I'm telling you. Baby, look, when it was going on, y'all, me and my husband was like, damn, we really should have did it, because we really had a struggling business. Like, my husband, we own 2 18-wheelers, right? Owner operators for our truck company, right? And we really were out of business. But I don't know what happened, where we didn't do it, or we waited too long to do it, or whatever the case may be. We was legit and could have did it, but we didn't. And then when we saw them people like getting all that money, I'm like, damn. But then now, well, which we wouldn't be in that 500,000 category, because we really had a business that was up and running for a couple of years before COVID. But nevertheless, y'all, they say they're gonna get them people, y'all. But you heard that from me.
So once again, if you had a legit business, if you filled it out the right way, you got nothing to worry about. She's just saying she didn't do it. Maybe it wasn't for her. Maybe by the time she wanted to do it, time ran out. Maybe, listen, it was just God's timing. Maybe it wasn't for them. It is what it is. A lot of people out of greed was just going for the PPP this, the SBA that, in which you could have just filled out your real information to see if you got something back. If you didn't, cool. Everybody started getting the 600, the little 400. Sometimes some people got the 1200. But the greed is what made people go for the PPP and keep filling out false information on these applications. And now they may pay the price.
Yeah, I know I ain't the only one that's mad that they didn't do that PPP loan. Because I don't care how many things I see circulating. I don't see not one person that did that PPP loan that ain't got no business that done got arrested.
See? That's just the ignorance. You ain't see it yet. First of all, there's a couple people that got arrested already. But you talking about you ain't seen nobody and you want to do it. Well, go ahead and do it. Right? Go ahead and do it and see how it works out for you now, especially in today's day and age. Let's see how it works, man. Let's go to the last video.
To be honest, I should have did that damn PPP loan because ain't none of y'all in jail. Y'all out here him for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. That's just crazy to me. I wish I wasn't a scary. But God ain't finna make an example out of me.
Well, she got a little bit of sense. However, she's saying she still should have did it. So she can't have that much damn sense, man. Listen, all money ain't good money. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure in due time, we're going to see people drop like flies. As y'all heard one of the guys say that it did come out during the Biden administration, but they just didn't further it. And I truly believe it's because he was pretty much on his way out. However, the Trump administration has picked it up and is saying that $22 billion is basically false, right? People stole $22 billion and now they coming to collect. It just is what it is. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Let us know if you feel you should have did it or how you feel about it in totality. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish a video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.